Hello everyone and welcome back to Door of Shadows. Alright, so we got a new party member. Oh, that's a new enemy. You have like no TP, so yeah. Oh no, you're not a new enemy. I remember you from last episode. What does your normal attack look like? Ah, that's not that bad for a black mage. Feels weird that I sort of have to, rely on using physical attacks to build up Oxford's, like actual abilities. But how much health do you have? Okay, you're almost done. It's so weird that we're fighting, like, dinosaurs in here. Okay, I think that was tied to a mission. I need to find 4 of those. What? Oh! Oh, it's one of those puzzles. Okay. Hey! I didn't think you could follow me on here. Let's finally find out what lightning is weak to. Ice. Okay, so I guess lightning and ice are weak to each other. I like that animation. I really do. And if Theo can one-shot it, yeah, you definitely can. You know, now that I think about it, Theo is like building up to be more of like a red mage than like a magic swordsman or like a spellblade like I described earlier. We're good. Okay, we're gonna have to fight that thing like as soon as we get out of here. Temple rats and mystic rats. You're probably just a stronger version of these things. Oh! I don't know what that does per se, but that sounds bad. I should, like, save up for Cleave, because this is, like, a group of enemies. Do I have a use item? Avalanche. Mostly just because it's a group hit. Okay, so this is a fight where you really want to, like... You really want to kill, like, the minions. Alright, that wasn't that bad at all. Yes! Okay, I got it in time. Mark of Mana. Gives MP when hit. It's an upgrade plus that's like an interesting effect, so yeah, that's a no-brainer. Okay. Simple enough. Don't hit the slime. Oh. Oh, that's a little different from how I thought that would work. That's a really interesting skill. It doesn't seem that good, but like it seems like kind of gimmicky in an interesting way. Obviously you want to mark a boss with that. Something that'll last a while so you can really siphon MP off of it. Oh, I hate that enemy. Alright, that was smart. This should kill. There we go. I think at this point we should be able to do you with regular attacks. Yep. Nice. Is that all 4 of them? Yes, it is. Okay. Could it be? Oxford, wait. Damn, won't open. This is a strange energy coming from this device. Maybe this is what's stopping the harmonizer. One of you, get in front of the other device. You go up there. I'm not that great with magic. Alright. Oh, so even in the text, like, Theo was kind of okay with magic. I want you to channel magic into this device, just like we did at Mictol. You got it. The lock released. Look, I found it. Something's not right. There's something in the air. This is the 3rd time a boss just appeared out of nowhere. Like, you can give a more, like, context, interesting, like, reason for why something would just fight you. I don't know. Just like in Mictol. Arms ready. Let's show this monster what we're made of. Something is broken with the poison attack. Like, it always hits. And that feels very wrong. Like, it feels like it shouldn't work all the time, especially on monsters that, like, resist it. Oh, that did a lot. You summon monsters. Hold on, I gotta check something. Huh. Okay, if that would have one-shot the gemstone, it would have been very obvious at this point that the gimmick of this fight is, like, you want Oxford to, like, take care of all of the, God, that does a lot. You want Oxford to take care of all of the little guys while, like, everyone else focuses on the boss, so you don't get overwhelmed by them. Typically, like, when you get a new character for, like, a boss fight, I should have not done that. I should have healed Oxford and then had Robin. You can't use Draining Edge, never mind. Typically, like, when you get a new party member and there's a boss very, very close afterwards, like, what the game wants you to do is to treat that as, like, an opportunity to learn how the character works. Or, like, maybe the boss is built around, like, using that character to their fullest potential. And that's like kind of flipped on its head here, if that were the case, by like making it so Oxford is more or less like the perfect kind of like support in this sort of fight when he normally isn't. I'm having a hard time explaining this. I don't know. Actually, the boss is already at low life. Aside from how much Flood does, this fight actually has not seemed, like, that hard compared to, like, some of the ones so far. Alright, that went well. Decay Gem. Oh, that's our first Signet. That was a tough one. Is everyone alright? I'm fine. Thanks, guys. I would have been toast if I tried to take that thing on my own. It seems like Harmonizer is resonating again. That's our cue to leave. Let's report back to Reiner and Stonehaven. I have enough monsters for one day. Right. Oh, are these things like gimmicky effects, sort of? You have the most health, so I guess it'd make the most sense to give that to you. I'm not sure how well that works with your TP skills, but maybe Regenerate might make you live a little longer. And also, what's Decay? Wait, did we not get a gem that, like, lets you decay? Or, like, teaches you decay? That feels like a skill I would want Max to have. Oh, well, there it is. I just don't have enough for it. Okay, we will have enough once we cash in these abilities, though. Mystic Shard. Ooh. I'm assuming we have Oxford permanently. So yeah, it's probably best to give that to him. What does a Panacea do in this game? Okay, it's a remedy. That's good to have. Decay is the kind of skill I want on you. You're back. Were you successful in your mission? I'll let the results speak for themselves. Oxford, you seem unharmed. That's a relief. That's not all. Oxford showed Reiner the Vidorite. That was not your objective. You were only to rescue Oxford, not put the entire mission in jeopardy raiding ruins. We didn't have much of a choice, let me explain. Still, you should have found yourselves more reliable transportation. We didn't have much time. That boat was the best we could get with the time we had. A fair point, and what we did manage to accomplish is impressive. Now, I would like to complete your mission by escorting Oxford and delivering the Vitorite to Professor Lloyd. Delivery duty again. At least we can use the Harmonizer zip right there. We'll bring him back safely. Maybe I should join them. Huh. Ah, it's this one, right? Yeah. Thank you, Creative Cloud. Something's not right. Who's that? That looks like a person. Who are you, and where's your fur? Must be some kind of monster. Just in time. You four, get out of here now, he's too powerful. Wait, is it actually a human? Lloyd looks injured. That man's hand. It's the Vitorite from Mictol. And if you want to keep this beast man alive, you'll hand me over the other chunk I know you're carrying. Never. I guess they don't care about you, old beast. Stop. Take it. Excellent. Now that I have what I came for, I think I'll annihilate you all here. No, you don't. Reiner, stay back. This foe is too dangerous for you. The old Wolfman, you've slain many monsters during your younger years. You'll make a fine opponent. Such immense power. How could he be this powerful? I'll strike you down and save Lloyd. Huh. Okay, what do you got? I don't know if I'm meant to win this fight or not. I should probably analyze you as well. They wouldn't give me this skill if you didn't have the ability to do that. Oh, I can't use items here. Enough of this. He's too strong. You put up more of a fight than I expected, old wolf. If only the void wasn't so thin here. I got what I came for, so I think I'll take my leave. But I think I'll leave you with a parting gift. How about I take the younger rabbit man out of the picture? Don't. No good. Termination beam. Dad. Missed my target. Oh well. Make sure you collect lots of Vitorite for the next time we meet. Farewell, fools. Are you alright? Someone get some medical supplies. Use magic. It's too late. Those injuries. I can't lose you, too. I'm sorry for treating you like you were worthless. But when he tried to kill you, I understood. I understood why your mother smiled when she died. Because deep down, I know you are a treasure. I'm sorry. No, stay with us. So why'd you call us here today? It's about what happened a few days ago. I wanted to make sure you all had recovered before I discuss these things with you. You're acting like you know something. I do, and I think it's time to share things with you. Now where to start? About the attacker. The strange furless man. They are what are known as humans. Vile creatures, those humans. Never heard of a human before. It's rare for them to show up in our world. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, typically, like, when I see games where, like, you know, all the characters are, like, animal people that's just there for the aesthetic, or for, like, symbolism or something. I don't know why, but I find it really interesting when, like, humans also exist in that world, but they're treated as, like, this, like, very rare, like, powerful thing. Almost dangerous, even. Like, the series I'm writing kind of does that. Like, so what exactly is a human? Some sort of monster? Not necessarily, though they seem to come from the same place as monsters, from beyond the Door to Shadows. The Door of Shadows, that's the portal opened long ago that allowed monsters to enter the world. So monsters are from the human world? You've been keeping up with your studies, haven't you, Max? Strong and smart, I'm really getting to like you, Max. Robin. Like I was saying, humans likely come from the void beyond the Door of Shadows. They are also able to control monsters somehow. There's something you should know. The mission your father was on before he vanished. It was to hunt down a human. I'm sorry, we had to lie to you, but humans are generally kept top secret from the general population. Who's we? Mine and other hunting guilds throughout the land. We're all connected to each other. I had no idea. It's only because we had an encounter with a human that I'm allowed to tell you all this. Needless to say, don't tell anyone else about the human menace. It could cause panic and unrest. What are we going to do now? Is there any way we can fight back? Oxford, you've arrived. I thought about your offer and decided to accept. What offer? I spoke with Oxford in private yesterday about the event that happened. I offered to have him join you on your quest to become hunters. I've given the situation a lot of thought, and I know what I want to do. I want to prove that I'm not worthless and that my parents' sacrifices weren't in vain. I want to get stronger and take revenge on the man who killed my dad. I'm glad you decided to accept. Now, since you're all here, it's time to get down to business. I have a mission for the four of you. What would that be? Nazca, the leader of the hunting guild in Osai, has sent me a letter requesting more manpower. As for what purpose, I cannot say. The letter said he could only discuss it in person. Not that old geezer. You know him? Met him once, when he visited the port. Really don't like him. He's a good friend of mine. I trust his request is genuine, so I accepted it, and am sending you four to his aid. He wants you as soon as possible, and unfortunately the boat to Osai left a few days ago. You'll have to follow the road north of Port Reinhold on foot to reach Osai. That sounds like quite the journey. Max, you're originally from Osai. You ever met this Nazca fellow? I didn't exactly get out much when I lived there. What do you mean? Well, Don't push him, Rob. Max doesn't really like talking about his past, even with me. I love a man with a mysterious past. Isn't he a kid? Like... What is going on with Robin? That's enough chatter. Stock up at port and head out north, out the north exit when you're ready. Max is right. The road to Osai is long and dangerous, so be prepared. Right. I won't fail you, I promise. This is going to be a long mission, but at least I have, Yuku's to keep me company. Let's head out. Okay, the introduction of humans is making this really interesting to me. Like... Okay, I probably have enough money to purchase, like, anything I would want from here now. But what I could do is I could wait a bit and then, like, maybe purchase even better stuff from the next area. I think I'll do that. So it looks like there are some new missions here, too. We're going to a swamp next? I need to sell necklaces to afford food. Oh my god. Typically it's like 2 missions per area, but I just want to like check in anyway. Let's just like skim the whole place again. The towns in this game are pretty compact, and I kind of like that. I just looked in here. Oh wow, okay. Okay, so kill something, find stuff, and kill stuff to find stuff. I'm not really ragging on the missions as much as it might sound like I am. Like, it really only bothers me when, like, big RPGs do this and it's, like, 100 quests of them. Like, a game like this, like, by default is going to be a lot more modest, so it doesn't really... if anything, I kind of like the comfortability of that sort of thing. It's like, yeah, here's a couple simple missions, like, you know. You're probably weak to lightning. I like a good beach area. These things are predictably really defensive. There we go. Maybe I should be using magic instead of physical attacks on them. Yeah, that seemed to do more. That is a group hit. Cool, cool. Oh, right. That star isn't sleeping. Whose turn is it? I'm fine skipping your turn. That was not worth it. I feel like I want to kill the star first. You're not even weak to lightning. There we go. Oh, I did not expect that to kill you. I hate that move. Okay, that's a tough enemy I'm gonna have to watch out for a lot in this area. We just started the place. Let's go back and heal real quick. That'll respawn the enemy, but I think I'm already done, almost done with that screen. Hoppers. Horned hoppers. Oh, that's in a swamp. We're not even at a swamp yet. Yeah, just run past him. What do white feathers do? Sleeper Star can probably put you to sleep. That's what that item being there tells me. Oh crap. Okay, this area was a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Oh, I want to go back and grab that chest after I reset the enemy. Oxford, are you sure you want to go through with this, becoming a hunter? Absolutely. I need to prove that my parents' sacrifices were worth it. I need to show the world I have value. In order to do that, I need to get stronger. Being a hunter is the perfect way to accomplish this. We all know what happened a few days ago, but what happened to your mother? It's rude to ask someone a question like that. It's alright, since we'll be traveling together for a while. I shouldn't keep it a secret. My mother, she died when giving birth to me. She was born with a weak heart and knew the risks. My dad loved her very much, and after her death, he became distant. He moved out of town and into the crag, and stopped talking with the locals a lot. He took care of me, but I could always tell he blamed me for my mother's death. When I was growing up, I would try to help him with his research, but I would always end up just getting in the way. I wanted my dad to accept me so badly, but I could never convince him. I just kept making mistakes after mistake. Maybe if I wasn't so weak. Don't talk like that. None of us, not even Reiner, stood a chance against that human. Don't blame yourself for Lloyd. It was that terrible human that caused this. I know my mind keeps telling me otherwise. Don't worry about it for now. Just try and stay focused on the mission. I'm sure that one day you'll prove yourself as one of the world's greatest heroes, I'm sure of it. That's surprisingly well said for you, at least. I'm surprised, too. Oh, I didn't want to attract you. Yes, okay. Oh, there's a seashell. Have I missed any? I feel like I've missed some. Hold on, let's go back real quick. This is a big area, so... Ah, come on. I don't want to fight this enemy. It's probably... Oh. I was gonna say, it's probably slow enough that I could just run from it, but apparently not. Yeah, I don't like the enemies in this area already. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so I did miss them. They just blend in very, very well. Sleep goes away after battle. That's important to note. Hey guys, I'm back. In honor of Raya Greenwild for her 50 years of service, didn't we see a statue that said something kind of similar to that earlier? Alright, so what's in this chest? Don't be more turtles. Oh, it's everything. I can't say I expected those to be weak to light. Let's use this. Oh, I was really hoping that would at least kill, like, the front row. Oh, here we go. You knocked him out of sleep. Okay, grow pets are the way to go in this fight. There we go. Okay, this is instantly, like, way easier. Lower your defense. That's probably the intended way to fight these things, to be honest. Oh my god, you're already at low light. Oh my god, that went way easier. How did the one where I fight like 5 of them at a time be the easiest, like, one so far? Sea Gauntlets. Water damage buffs your crit. Does it buff like your crit damage or like your crit chance? It's an upgrade nonetheless. What does Flowing Wave do? Is that a magic skill? Your magic isn't good, but the utility of raising your critical hit chance will probably be worth it. Oh, that's all 4 of them. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Oh, I actually got away. Oh, okay, so you don't need to get all of them in that case. That might be the Wyvern. That is that is the most Wyvern of all time. I should have, ooh. Hold on, get the debuffs on first. This is risky, but I'm not going to heal Robin. I'm going to try and use... Oh, you don't have enough for it. Okay, use an item on yourself. Let's try this as well. You seem to be using mostly physical attacks. That did not work. Okay. What is your weakness? Water. I would not have guessed that. Oh, wait. How much does charge cost again? Okay, I have enough for it. Also, I should have used this from the start, too. And you're at low life. Alright, that went well. What is this place? This is the Swamp of Lost Heroes. It's said that a great battle between ancient Osai and Azcanta took place here. Of course, you'd know this if you kept up with your studies, Theo. We need books when you got swordsmanship skills like mine. I've read about this place too. Apparently this used to be a serene marsh, but during the battle, one side used powerful poison magic. This place has been a toxic dump ever since. What a shame. All this land destroyed and for what? Gold and power? I hope the world never has another great war. Just be careful. The water here is very toxic. One dip and you'll be sick for weeks. Watch your step, everyone. Interesting they don't give me a save point here. What do we have to kill here again? Eat hopper horns. Hoppers are probably an enemy here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it, okay. Okay, the Mandrake is obviously... Oh, whoops. Actually, that might be a good thing to keep in mind that I have here. I was just curious what the hoppers were weak to. Because, like, it's safe to assume that, like, the tree is weak to fire, right? Yeah. You have a lot of health, though, if that didn't kill you. That might... Ooh. Ah, that was a waste. Okay, dead party members not only gain experience in this game, but they come back to life after battle. That is quite a bit different from, like, how it normally is. You know, that kind of by default devalues angel tears a little bit, which means I think I feel a bit more comfortable, like, selling them now. Okay, yeah, there are enemies here that can poison you if they're giving me more of those. That might be good, but I think poison over time might be more damaging, so I'll give that to you. None of those are the enemies I'm after. Hydroscale armor. Okay, so you two can equip it. No special, like, stats or anything. You still are... Well, you're like a glass cannon. Of course you're gonna have, like, worse defenses. Oh my god. Oh my god, how much health do you have? Okay, new game plan. I'm gonna try and kill the hoppers first. Oh my god. Please hit. Okay, good. Yeah, because if you, like, beeline straight forward, you can kill those guys kind of easily. Okay, so, yeah, that's a way easier game plan. Kill the hoppers first. What? Black slime. Oh, you're probably weak to light. Right, okay. Use this too. God, even the slime is susceptible to that. Wait, okay, I think that's all the elements except for ice. Kind of interesting how you gain MP back even if you miss. I gotta renew this. That's hitting everyone. Ooh. Max can live whatever you throw at us. Huh, that was a weird fight. Last Wish. That is a dagger, so Robin can equip it. One less speed. Honestly, at this point I think those stat boosts are good enough that I'm fine with one less speed. Execute. Strong physical damage, more damage to lower HP targets? So, like, the more damage you do to an enemy, the more it'll do over time. I tend to not like skills like that, because, like, you know, if an enemy's low on life, like, you don't need extra damage to kill a lot of the time, but that might be good for, like, bosses that you can, like, exploit the like, damage calculations for or something. Also, we're at about an hour. I'm gonna leave it off here. We're not at a save crystal, but there wasn't one at the start of this area, so yeah. I'll see you folks later. Thanks for watching.